Imagine a grand fort standing tall against the bright blue sky. This is Shekhupura Fort, a magnificent structure that has witnessed the passage of time and the unfolding of history. Its massive walls are made of red sandstone, a material that not only adds to its grandeur but also speaks volumes about the architectural prowess of the era. These walls have stood the test of time for centuries, bearing witness to countless events and stories that have shaped the region. The fort is like a time capsule, preserving the essence of a bygone era within its sturdy walls. It takes us back to a time of emperors and empires, a period when grandeur and power were the order of the day. The fort sits on a raised platform, giving it a commanding view of the surrounding landscape. This elevated position makes it even more imposing, a true testament to its strategic importance. As you approach, you can feel its strength, a palpable sense of the fort's enduring presence. It is a reminder of the power it once held, a power that resonated far and wide. The fort is beautiful too, with its intricate carvings and detailed architecture. It has intricate details that capture the eye, each telling a story of its own. Shekhupura Fort is a perfect blend of strength and beauty, a rare combination that makes it truly unique. The air is filled with a sense of history, a feeling that transports you to another time. You can almost hear the echoes of the past, the whispers of long-gone conversations. The whispers of kings and soldiers seem to dance in the wind, adding to the fort's mystique. The fort is not just a building, it is a living monument, a testament to a glorious past. It represents a time when empires flourished and history was made. As you walk closer, you will see the grand entrance, a gateway that invites you to step back in time. It is a gateway to another time, a portal to the past that beckons you to explore its secrets. Shekhupura Fort is a place of stories, each stone and wall holding a tale waiting to be told. These stories are waiting to be discovered, offering a glimpse into the lives of those who once walked its halls. As you explore, you can almost feel the presence of the past, a connection that transcends time and space. The fort is not just a relic, it is a living, breathing entity that continues to inspire awe and wonder. Whether you are a history enthusiast or simply someone who appreciates beauty, Shekhupura Fort has something to offer. Its walls are not just barriers, they are storytellers, narrating the saga of a time long gone but never forgotten. So take a moment to stand still, to listen, and to let the fort's stories envelop you. In this majestic site, you will find a piece of history that is both timeless and eternal. Shekhupura Fort has a rich history. It was built in the 17th century. The Mughal Emperor Jahangir ordered its construction. He wanted to gift it to his son, Prince Khurram. Prince Khurram was known for his bravery. He later became Emperor Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan is famous for building the Taj Mahal. The fort was first called Qila Shekhupura. This means Fort of Shekhupura in the local language. The name Shekhupura is a tribute to Sheikh Ibrahim. He was a Sufi saint. The fort was a symbol of power and love. It showed the emperor's affection for his son. The fort became an important center of the Mughal Empire. It was a strategic location. It helped control the surrounding region. Over time, the fort saw many battles and rulers. Through it all, it stood strong. The fort's history is not just about emperors and battles, it's also about the people who lived and worked there. They all left their mark on this magnificent structure. Shekhupura Fort is a masterpiece of Mughal architecture. It combines Islamic and Persian styles. The result is a unique blend of beauty and grandeur. The fort's design is a testament to the skill of Mughal architects. They were masters of geometry and aesthetics. One of the most striking features of the fort is its lattice work. These intricate screens are made from carved stone or marble. They allow light and air to pass through. This creates a cool and comfortable environment inside. The lattice work also adds a touch of elegance to the fort. The fort's walls are adorned with frescoes. These paintings depict scenes from Mughal life. They show animals, flowers, and geometric patterns. The vibrant colors and intricate details of the frescoes are simply breathtaking. The fort's arched doorways are another beautiful feature. They are framed by intricate carvings. These carvings often depict verses from the Quran or poems praising the emperor. Section 4. A fortress of strength. Shekhupura Fort was built for more than just beauty. It was designed with a dual purpose in mind, combining aesthetic appeal with formidable defensive capabilities. It was also a powerful fortress, standing as a testament to the architectural ingenuity and military foresight of its builders. The fort's massive walls are up to 15 meters thick, a remarkable feat of engineering that ensured its resilience against any form of attack. They are made from baked bricks and mortar, materials chosen for their durability and strength, which have stood the test of time. This made them impenetrable to enemy cannons, a crucial feature that provided a significant advantage during sieges and battles. The walls are topped with battlements, which were not just decorative but served a vital defensive function. These provided cover for soldiers defending the fort, allowing them to launch counterattacks while remaining protected from enemy fire. The fort has 8 imposing bastions, each one a stronghold in its own right. These are strategically placed around the walls, ensuring that every angle of the fort was covered and protected. The bastions allowed defenders to fire upon enemies from multiple angles, creating a crossfire that was difficult for attackers to evade. They had a clear view of the surrounding area, enabling them to spot approaching enemies from a distance and prepare accordingly. This made it difficult for enemies to approach undetected, as the defenders could see them coming and mount a defense. The fort also had a moat, an additional layer of defense that further enhanced its security. It surrounded the outer walls, creating a barrier that was both physical and psychological. The moat was filled with water, making it a formidable obstacle for any would-be attackers. This made it even harder for attackers to reach the fort, as they would have to cross the water before even reaching the walls. The moat was a formidable obstacle, adding an extra layer of defense that made the fort nearly impregnable. It made Shekhupura Fort almost impregnable, a fortress that could withstand the test of time and the onslaught of enemies. The fort's design is a testament to the Mughals' military prowess, showcasing their advanced understanding of fortification and defense. It shows their understanding of warfare and strategy, with every element of the fort meticulously planned and executed. Shekhupura Fort was a symbol of strength and security, a beacon of power in a tumultuous time. It stood as a guardian against any threat, a fortress that protected its inhabitants and stood as a bulwark against invaders. Section 5. Life inside the walls. Shekhupura Fort was not just a military stronghold. It was a vibrant community where the essence of daily life thrived within its protective walls. It was also a place where people lived and worked, creating a unique blend of security and community. The fort was like a small city within walls, bustling with activity and life. It had everything needed for daily life, from markets to homes and places of worship to administrative buildings. At the heart of the fort was a large courtyard, a central hub of activity and interaction. This was a central gathering place where the community came together. People would come here to socialize, trade, and celebrate various festivals and events, making it a lively and vibrant space. The courtyard was surrounded by beautiful gardens, adding a touch of nature to the fortified environment. These gardens provided shade and a sense of tranquility, offering a peaceful retreat from the bustling activities. The fort also had a mosque, an essential part of the community's spiritual life. This was a place of worship for the fort's Muslim residents, where they could gather for prayers and religious observances. The mosque was beautifully decorated with intricate calligraphy and geometric patterns, reflecting the artistic heritage of the time. It was a place of peace and reflection, where one could find solace and spiritual rejuvenation. The fort's royal palace was located on the highest ground, symbolizing authority and power. This elevated position gave the emperor a commanding view of the surrounding area, allowing for strategic oversight and control. The palace was a place of luxury and grandeur, showcasing the wealth and sophistication of the ruling class. It had beautiful gardens, fountains, and private chambers, creating an oasis of beauty and comfort within the fort. The fort also housed barracks for soldiers, stables for horses, and workshops for artisans, making it a self-sufficient community. Life inside the fort was bustling with a variety of activities, from military drills to daily chores and social gatherings. It reflected the diversity and richness of the Mughal Empire, a melting pot of cultures, traditions and professions, all coexisting within the fort's walls.